Yay, hopefully no one will die. Does that say strangler? No, stranger. Stranger. Oh, sorry, did you want something? Maybe I just wanted to talk to someone. Hey, I'm Tanya. What are you reading? Hey, I'm Tanya. You're the girl's getting married, aren't you? Congratulations, I'm sure you'll be deliriously happy. Be sure to let me know when the marital bliss begins. I might miss it. I don't think I've gotten the chance to get to know each other. So, have you met my betrothed? Be sure to let me know when the marital bliss begins. I might miss it. You know, I'm getting odd sense you don't really belong here. Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I grew up here. This is where my friends and family are. I don't like this pressure. Yeah, I don't. Sometimes it seems like nobody is happy unless nobody gets what they want. Oh, I don't know about, agreeable. Yeah, well, one village is more or less like another. This place still beats where I came from, though, trust me. And just as though one day, without any prior planning, people started throwing things and burning down fences, which wouldn't have been so bad except they didn't count on the family running the farms to respond in kind. It was an ugly, stupid, badly handled mess on every level. Your mistress, Laxmi, had the whole place emptied out before too many people were arrested and tortured to death. I think she took custody of people on both sides of the violence once she painstakingly identified the masterminds. I had no idea it was that bad out there. You think anything like that would happen here? So, were you guilty of anything? Would anything happen here? Enough about all that. Anyway, with you, you seemed a little subdued for someone who days away from marital bliss. Honestly, I don't want to talk about it. Well, the way I see it, this is just one more chore I need to get done. Dig a ditch, bring the water, marry an undesirable clod of dirt for the rest of my life. I'm trying to get my enthusiasm, it just takes time, that's all. I'd rather not marry at all if I can manage. Resigned. I'll be honest with you, if I were in your situation, I don't know what I'd do. So you think you're gonna go through with it? Yeah, I do. It's not what I want to do, but it's what I got to do. I don't have a choice. I am trying to think of some ways out of it. So far, I'm drawing blanks. Either I don't have a choice, or it's not what I want to do, but it's what I got to do. I think it's what I got to do. I can appreciate that. Well, you seem smart and capable enough to me, but I know better than most it isn't always enough. Thank you, stranger. Is there anything this way? Harish. Tanya, you read all sorts of things. I know you do. I've seen you go at it. What do you know of medicine? You look off or something wrong. No, what was I thinking? Of course you can't help me. You're just a girl. You're useless. I'm useless. Laxmi's useless. Harish, calm down and tell me what's wrong. Is this about your family? You know what? I don't have time for this. I got my own problems. Tell me what's wrong. My son is dying. I've watched him die for almost a week. Helpless, hopeless, knowing that Laxmi keeps the best doctor in Bahimra in her home and not 100 feet away. My son is shriveling and sweating his life away, and I can do nothing. Harish, go talk to the doctor. This is your son's life we're talking about. Oh, Harish, I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do. Maybe if you threw yourself at Laxmi's feet, she might help you. Yeah, maybe that. And why would she? The only reason that evil woman has her power in the first place is that life doesn't concern her. She has a stone for a heart and poison for blood, and she keeps her servants on a tight rein. I daren't even speak to the doctor. I fear that what Laxmi would do to my family. Then I'll speak to the doctor. I've little else to lose. It's all down to fate now. I hope you're best, for the best. You'll live. We have heard, man. I'll speak to the doctor. I have little to lose. You're young and betrothed. You have your whole life ahead of you. Do you appreciate what consequences might have? You could lose your head. Laxmi might strike your family. I'm taking that risk. Trust me on this one, Harish. Maybe you're right. I'm sorry. It's just hard when there's a solution in this very village. Trust me on this one, Harish. Alright, if I can't stop you, I can't stop you. But do not, for the sake of my family, say that I put you up to this. If anyone asks, it was your idea and your idea alone. Tell him my boy has been sick for nearly a week. He's sweating and his flesh burns to the touch. His neck and his groin are swollen up, and every time we feed him, he retches the food back up. Tell him all that. Villager. There's someone to my right. Hanu, Naga Merchant, Mandeep, and Father's Workshop. So I need to go to Hanu need to talk to the doctor. I need to get a toy from my dad. And then visit the Naga merchant, and then talk to the doctor. Nilaya. Oh, it's you, look. As far as I'm concerned, my husband's family is the only family I've got. Don't think I'm going to beg your sister just because... I'm going to be your big sister just because my brother has to marry you. Understand that's harsh, isn't it? You're really more like an infection that sets in after a wild dog bites your ankle. Understood. Glad we got that out of the way. You didn't come to me for something, did you? I guess I just can't understand why our parents want me to marry Hanu. I thought you could help me out. I don't want to be your sister either. And if you could convince your father to break it off, the betrothal, I don't know, I just thought we could at least be friendly with each other. I don't like you. I never asked to be related to you. I'm not going to put up with you just because of some stupid decisions my father made. You don't always get to pick your life and your family. I should know that. I guess I can respect that. What stupid decisions? I guess I can respect that. My father blew more than this family had on investments he wasn't half smart enough to manage. We're carrying all sort of debt that takes bread out of your mouth for the rest of your life. Why do you think we're living out here? Except if we just get this fat stack of coins, like a dowry, only your father, with his little side business, has the money for. That just might solve all our problems without needing any of us to be cleverer or more virtuous than we actually are. But nobody's happy about it. Father's paranoid that your family doesn't even have the money, and I think on some level his pride wants it to be so. A peasant bailing him out? It's almost too much for him to stomach. You mean to tell me this whole stupid marriage is happening so your father can get my father's money? I guess I hadn't realized how important this was to your family. So, what if we actually didn't have the money, if, say, it were stolen? I guess I hadn't realized how important it was to your family. Well, it's not my problem. None of this is my problem. Now go away and let me back to work. That's interesting. Wow. Hanu's mother. Please just go talk to my son. Try to make it work. Can I go inside? Nope. Villager. Hanu's father. What are you doing here? It's my son you're marrying, not me. I don't want to talk to you. Good to know. Be that as may, I need to talk to you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I need to talk to you. Nothing to talk about. You're marrying my son. You ain't thinking of doing something clever, are you? Because I promise you, you'll wish you hadn't. Lovely. Is that a threat? You know what? Never mind. Is that a threat? I thought I told you to go away. I've got work to do, girl, and I won't waste a day talking to you. Well, you're kind of mean. This must be Hanu. You don't tell me you're Tanya. I am. You sound so disappointed. Excuse me. I am. I can't believe this. You're not merchant caste. You're not family friend. You're not even pretty. Why is my father doing this to me? I know. I'm not eager about this either. We're stuck with this marriage one way or another. Let's be adults about this. So this is how you're going to go about it. Good to know. We're stuck in this marriage. Let's be adults about this. Leave me alone. If this is going to be the rest of my life, let me send it. My mother told me to give it as a wedding present. Ooh, a wedding present? A battered old heavy necklace, well worn and well loved. Oh, yay, thank you, sir. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Nope. I need to talk to the stranger and Harish again. Maybe? I don't know if I need to talk to them again or if they're just people I can talk to. Let's see if I can talk to the stranger again. The stranger's currently writing down something. He looks very busy. Perhaps you should come back and distract him later. Okay, so I just need to go talk to my father. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, stables. They have horses. I can steal them. Okay, so villager. This is my father's in the next one. Right? Pretty sure it's it's the next one. Is that my father? Okay. Your father is carving something from a block of baobab wood. It seems engrossed in his work. The Naga merchant down by the road seemed interested in your toys. Can I take one of these to show him? Oh, I see. One of these should do then. He motions distractedly towards a small table. Take a small wooden camel from the table. His best piece so far, in your opinion. Let's talk to Mother. You spoke to Hanu. Are you ready to accept marriage? I suppose so. Yes, I'm ready to marry him. No, honestly, I'm not. I'm still working on a few things. I just had to refuse. Mother, I've been looking into things. Hanu's family is broke. They're using us. You mean you tell me they've been prying into their father's affairs? Tanya, I know we raised you better than that. Were you even listening? Something felt wrong. I had to know the truth about what's going on. This will be my affair soon enough. How is Hanu supposed to help me if his family is broke? Something felt wrong. It was never about Hanu's family being wealthy. You don't think we know they've been through hard times? We're not fools. It was never our plan to marry you into a life of instant luxury. It was our plan to marry you into some opportunity. Are you ready to take advantage of that, or do you plan to throw a tantrum? I don't know. I need to think about this. Alright, I get your point. I'll marry Hanu. Yes, you will. You'll marry him, you'll make him the best husband you can be, and you'll spend the rest of your life together just like it should be. I wasn't done yet. I needed... Really, game? Fuck.